chunks.
Eel's not bad. You know what eel definitely is. It's unpasteurized.
I don't know if eel's unpasteurized. That seems like a real...
Do you boil eel?
I don't know. I'm not an eel preparation.
Why you wouldn't... It's
it's
unpasteurized because you wouldn't pasteurize eel.
Eel. Well, I would look at a water snake and say, I don't need that.
Well...
I don't like snakes.
I'm not the biggest fan. I mean, I don't like touching them.
You don't like touching a snake?
It doesn't... I don't know. Once I get past... I don't want to start it, but once it's happening, it doesn't bother me.
That's
one of those kind of things.
Say if you kill a snake, it's bad juju.
I killed a rattlesnake once.
Well, don't kill a lot.
Well, it scared me. It was very close, obviously, because I killed it with a shovel.
That sucks.
I don't think he was going to bite me. It was just kind of a reaction. I was out in South Dakota on the edge.
Hear me roar, dude.
Right in there, central South Dakota. I can't even remember the name of the town, but it was one of them towns. It's like 15 people.
Yeah.
We were out there drilling a test hole for something, and
drilling a test hole for an irrigation system, I think, because it wasn't a house well. But I walked away, 50 yards. It's barren. It looks like Texas desert. Yeah.
So it's just barren. So there's no trees to piss behind or anything. So I fucking walked 50 yards off and taking a piss, and they said take a shovel with you, and I was like, why?
For why?
For what?
Rattlesnake.
They didn't say anything.
Take a shovel.
And I was like, all right, whatever. Like, I don't know. Looking back on it, maybe they just thought I was going to take a shit or something.
And if you don't have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one, dog. That's what
they say. So yeah, and then I was just walking back to the rig, and there was a rattlesnake. I heard the rattle, and it wasn't like rattling like it was gonna bite me. It was just like it moved, and I saw it, and I.
Yeah, that's a bad juju kill.
Should I have given it the time to bite me?
I don't know.
I would have died. We were 2.5 hours away from any hospital.
One time, I watched this video, and it was from the goose's point of view of the guy who crashed the Hudson. What's his fucking name? The guy. Peter Daniels.
He didn't crash it. He saved it.
yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah. But no, he fucking crashed in these geese on purpose. That dude was an asshole.
Yeah, he drove into.
He did it on purpose. Yeah, he knew what he was doing. So yeah, anyway, the video was from the goose's point of view. It's edited, but
clearly that's fake.
No. The goose had a family, dude. Like.
Oh, and the family was recording from the ground. Hey, Dad.
No. Well, no.
How are we getting video of the goose point of view? That's not fake.
Dude, you ever been a goose?
I know. I have not.
These are a river bird. They're a water bird.
I have not personally been a goose, but I'm well aware of the fact they don't have cameras.
All right.
They're not wearing
How many planes fly out of New York?
So many.
Okay. And when was the last time a plane hit a fucking goose, right? Or that you heard about it? I guarantee you know how they test. You know how they test airplane windows, right?
Oh yeah, because I have a friend. My cousin is getting paid to do that.
What's he do?
They are going to they launch dead bird carcasses out of a cannon at point blank range.
Yeah. There's guys that make cannons.
This shit.
Engineers are just cannon makers.
And he's signing. I mean, he's got like a very lucrative contract.
There you go.
He's getting paid a lot of money to shoot birds.
So, planes hit birds frequently.
Frequently enough that they got to build cannons for it.
When was the last time? Like, this is the 9/11 of goose conspiracies, and that's what nobody knows about. Because, like, listen, they hit geese all the time. If it was that big of a deal, you'd see it more. Geese get hit. Birds get hit. But the fact that, like, we're stuck on this. And that poor, like, this was a goose.
I don't know anybody that's stuck on it.
No.
Except for you. You seem to be the only one stuck on it. I literally haven't thought about that in probably years.
That's because you don't know the goose's point of view.
That's because I don't give a fuck about the goose's
That's because you're going out on the goose world is what your point is.
I'm not going out on the goose world at all. I just know my rightful place amongst the animals.
Well,
a lion doesn't concern himself with the thoughts of a...
It was during an Obama period. It was all a fucking wash. It was a brainwash.
Yeah, because they were sneaking Bin Laden out the back while that was going on.
Probably. They were doing something. For sure. If you could put a plane in the river, and you know how many fucking people put planes in it would happen more. It would happen. I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying.
Usually what happens is they wreck terribly.
What's usually?
When
Planes
they try
don't
when
wreck
they
that
try to
often.
when they try to land on water, they'll wreck terribly. I mean, because it's just unless they lay it down at the perfect angle, and without power, it's pretty fucking hard to get it at the right angle.
You could sit.
But like, well, the problem is
You gotta think goose.
if you don't set it down like this, and say your fucking landing gear's stuck out, then you're real fucked.
Well, no, put your landing gear out.
Not if it's stuck. Not if the hydraulics failed and it's stuck out.
Yeah, you're supposed to put it over the trees and glide yourself down like fucking, what's his name did in American whatever, when he was flying the Coke for Clinton.
That one? I thought you were gonna...
You crash your gear into the trees. Everybody knows that. You crash your gear into the trees, and then what you do is you try to float on top of the trees. It's like, and I know that sounds kind of fucky, and the chances of survival are slow and low, but that's what you're supposed to do. If your gear's out, you gotta get your gear chopped off, dude.
Yeah.
Put it in the trees.
But where this
you gotta float it. But
if I'm not mistaken, where this dude was flying, wasn't it not a wooded area? Wasn't it like the river or houses?
The city? Well, motherfucker.
I mean, wasn't that what it was?
That's a good point.
I mean, he had to go to the river or the airport. And if he can't make it back to the airport, the river's the best shot.
Well.
And it's been said that many pilots could have done that. Like, that guy was the only one that could have done it thing.
Yeah, no,
that's been
you
said
better be able to do that
multiple times.
There's a guy in the National Guard that could put the acid of a Chinook into this fucking building right here.
There's a 90-year-old man that could do that.
Yeah. In an old BMW plane.
Yeah, there's 90-year-old men that were in Vietnam that could do that.
That's crazy.
They could just drop that. The last helicopter leaving.
Dude, I need to be a helicopter.
I
wanted to be a helicopter pilot, but I committed too many notorious crimes as a child, so they sent me to a psychologist. Not even good crimes, just stupid. It's like, you're a repeat offender. And I went to the psychologist.
What were your repeat offenses?
What was it? Well, I was on probation and I broke it.
For what?
I was on it for 10 months because some chick not probation. Here's what happened. I got a 3rd-degree assault charge, which is fine. That's just like a little scuffle.
How old were you?
14.
There you go.
Okay. So then I got put on ankle monitor for like 10, well, it was supposed to be for like 10 business days, right?
10 business days?
Yeah,
That's
so
it?
2 weeks. Well, because I was going to go to court.
Oh.
So they put a monitor on me because they're like, you did this thing, and now you're a bad kid.
Oh, so you're like on house arrest or restricted movement or whatever they call it?
Yeah. So
Not
I'm restricted.
Not kind of probation, but not
I got to go to
officially.
school and stuff, and I still, but that's all I would do is go to school and, do sports and stuff, so they couldn't stop me.
How do you wash under that thing?
Well, they leave it kind of loose, and I would fucking try to spray it off anyway.
Well, I can understand that, but also on the same token, I imagine most people that wear ankle monitors aren't really super concerned about washing anyway. But
there are some really trashy people that wear ankle monitors. I don't know. There's a lot of people that had an ankle monitor at my school.
That's wild.
Yeah, well, they turned loose the probationary.
They never.
They really turned it loose. Okay, you remember Cash for Kids? You know that scandal? There was a scandal where they were sending kids to correctional facilities, just like how the Lutherans are bringing over these Somalis because they get $3,500 a pop for them.
Well, there you go. You get some money, get some Somalis.
Motherfuckers. Anyway, so this chick killed her fucking kid while I was on this ankle monitor, right? And the judge who was supposed to be my judge took over that case. So my county literally quit giving a fuck about because it was a misdemeanor charge.
Yeah.
It was a youth misdemeanor charge. So they fucking had me on this for 10 months. So, and while I'm on it, I'm on probation, right?
Yeah.
So not even probation, pre-probation. I have to go to the probation office to pee into their thing and do that. But
Hand it through that little door in the wall.
no, they watch you. You can just give it to them. I would fucking leak all over. Here you go.
Of course.
Yeah, why not, dude? You got
deviant.
fucking weird ass mother. There's a mirror. Oh, it's just disgusting. I think people like that are just disgusting. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
the government
you've got to
probation
look at the things you can buy.
Probation.
I know you've seen them fake willies.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
you said
yeah,
them
yeah.
rubber
But I don't
cocks
need that.
are
I don't
pissing.
need that. I wouldn't do that. I would take a bunch of niacin. I would drink so much water, and I'd go to a steam room, and I'd just sit in the steam room for 12 hours. If I really, you can clean up, eat. It's not hard. And then what you do is you drink creatine, orange juice, and coffee. Give your shit some color. You go in there, so you got like a smelly, colory piss, and then like you're flushed, dog. They're so stupid. That worked all the time. That's how I did it. It's not hard. People eat a bunch of salt, drink a bunch of water, go. But you got to be kind of fit too. Like you better be exercising and keeping your system regular.
Yeah, and
right now I'm not.
Do you think that you are in the
No,
majority
I'm fucking
of people
fat,
that are on probation that act like that?
Oh no, the most of people on probation are usually broken, and I'm not saying that probation doesn't like. It's not fixing them. It's not working. It's not working. If it was working, it'd work.
Because every person I've ever known that was on probation, all they talked about was how hard they were going to drink and party and smoke and do drugs.
Yeah, it's
after they
fucked
got
up.
off probation. It's all it does is make somebody be sober for a few months.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they're done with probation, they go right back to acting exactly how they did beforehand.
Dude,
It doesn't actually rehabilitate you. It's like a timeout for adults.
It's not. If it's even that, it's more of like an embarrassing procedure thing, where some fucking geeky guy is trying to teach you in a class, and it's like,
Yeah, they're kind of just shaming you into behaving.
yeah, I mean, and like it's just like pieces of shit people. Like these people are just, they got a bachelor's degree, and they're making 48. Well, they were making that when I was doing it, but they're all just like slumly, gross people who are just like they gotta make decisions on who stays and goes. And if I was a betting conspiracy guy, I'd say, oh, it's almost like if they can keep this process going and have more people under their thing, they get bonuses or there's higher payouts for some of this shit. Because this is nonsense. Dude, you know how many people I know that would like... I got popped on a piss test because they showed up. One night we were sitting at my buddy's house. We were both on probation. So we're not supposed to be around each other. But when you're on probation, who the fuck else are you going to be around besides other people on probation?
Because people that aren't on probation don't want to hang out with
However,
somebody
we were
that's on
smoking
probation.
weed and drinking in the backyard.
Oh,
and
well, that might not help.
they got new neighbors.
Oh.
So we were breaking apart a pallet. I've broken shit back there so many times.
Yeah, and these new people saw two 14-year-olds getting
We
drunk
weren't
and smoking
14.
weed.
We were like 19, dude.
Oh, well, now we're on a different charge. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Oh, yeah, we were getting up there. Well, were we 19?
'Cause
He
the
got
boys are
arrested.
14.
When were we? We got in trouble in South Dakota. He got...
Ooh, that's a bad place
Yeah.
to get in trouble.
Yeah. But no, okay, had this ankle monitor on, and then for 10 months. So I was a good boy for 10 months. And then it was time, I had to get it off. What the fuck was it? Oh yeah, I was going to have a surgery on my meniscus.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to get it off for an MRI.
Yeah, so that way it didn't rip your leg off.
Bingo. Now
you saw this as an opportunity.
Well,
I can
an
already see it in
opportunity
your
arose.
eyes. I can already see it in your eyes.
So after 10 months of living, I'm like, all right, dude, I'm going to go. And I wasn't even, honestly, here's the fucking worst part. I wasn't even looking to, do bad. I wasn't smoking pot. I was being a good kid. I was 16, 17. I was almost 17 probably. And so I'm like, I'm being good. I'm being a good little fucking boy. I would say that the probation system and all this criminal shit probably taught me how to be better at it than had I not. If they would have just let me continue going to school. What the fuck? What are you doing?
I'm just fucking with this a little bit.
That messed me up, and then that thing came flying. I don't know what's going on here.
I just thought my voice was sounding weird. Does it sound better now?
You sound fine. I don't know what
I don't
you think.
know.
What are you hearing in yourself?
I don't know. Echoey. It seems.
You're not
It
echoey.
still sounds like I'm talking. To
Maybe
a tin
it's
can to me. Maybe my headset. Maybe my my headphones are just fucked up.
I don't know how crisp you want it.
It doesn't
gotta
matter.
come through crisp.
It doesn't matter. I don't know what them kids threw down the fucking stairs, but
I think it's the remote.
that a little bit. Oh well.
It looks like the remote.
Hey! What fell down the stairs? Hey!
Hey!
Then pick it up!
No jacking around, for real. Get that out of here.
I got my words done.
It's not about the words.
It ain't about the words right now. I asked about the remote. Why'd that fall down here?
Ella bumped it.
Okay, upstairs, quietness. We're working here.
We're working here.
Okay.
We're trying to.
Children.
God damn it.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
Shits, but I love them.
Well, I hope they're not listening too closely. At least there's a few floor levels between us, so that's
Yeah, dude. There's no sound barrier between this at all.
No, well,
you can hear it pretty clear upstairs.
You should foam the fuck out of this room. You should honestly. What are you doing? Wrap this room in foam.
Dude, I've just been sleeping and working.
I understand. Trust me, I understand.
I'm hurting real bad right now.
I get
My
it.
body's falling apart.
You should take it. Well, and yeah, here we're gonna go to an open mic here in a little bit.
Yep, we're
What
gonna
time
go.
is it?
I don't know. I know we've been recording for only 16 minutes.
Oh Jesus! Well, don't make me feel like it's been forever.
It's not. I'm just worn out.
Anyway, I was on
doesn't make any
fucking
sense.
ankle monitor
Yeah, let's
shit.
get back to your ankle monitors.
So that fucking thing got taken off, and I was gonna go get a meniscus surgery. And like one night, my fucking buddy's having a party out at the gravel pit, and I'm like, heck yeah! And not even party. Like we were teenagers. Like his dad was there, like in the shop, right?
No, yeah. So
He's
it's just
like,
a little
We're
bit
gonna have a fire. Well, like 50 people show up, and it gets a little bit bigger, right?
Yeah.
Slowly.
As it does.
And yeah, I mean, motherfuck. Sorry.
Motherfucker's right.
Motherfucker. Oh, so I'm not even drinking, and I drive my '87 Caprice out there into the sand because you could with an '87 Caprice because you just could.
Yeah, because it floats.
Everywhere else needs 4-wheel drive, but this fucking thing, yeah, you're just cruising. You're
It
boating.
weighs so much that
Dude, I took it through the river one time.
You were a psychopath.
I took it through he's got it. I had my ankle monitor on, but my mom was at the gravel pit with us, and I was like, all right, and like, we went bombing through there. Oh my God, speaking of the ankle monitor shit, the lady who was in charge of me on my ankle monitor thing, I was texting this girl, I can't remember who I was actually texting, and that's really sad. I wish I knew who I was actually truly sending this to. But I sent this lady, because like her number was the first like pulled up one, and I accidentally mistexted her. I was like, bitch, I'm gonna eat that pussy till you're crying. And she's like, excuse me? And I was like, oh, this is the wrong number. And I should have went for it, but she played softball with my mom, so you can't really do that.
Well, let me tell you this, pal. If you're gonna take a swing like that, and by all means,
she didn't say anything to my mom.
Well, here's the thing. By all means, take the swings that you're gonna take. But if a young fella is gonna take a swing like that, it can't be in writing. You can't.
Oh, I know.
You can't try to fuck your probation officer
Via
into
text.
writing.
Yeah, via text.
Yeah, you have to be able to say, I didn't say that.
I did. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Why would I say that? Why would I risk my probation to say something so silly?
I was
So
apologetic too. I was like, and I didn't mean to send it to her.
Yeah, it was a genuine accident. Yeah, but do you think your skills were good enough at that time to get you off?
Oh yeah.
Well,
not off probation, but off with her. She was just the lady who drives around and checks on fucking weird kids like me, and I was like one of the not weird ones.
Well,
I don't know, dude.
I never had any of those issues. I had to do community service a couple times. My shit was mostly like car violation type things and fines. That's all my stuff was. It was misdemeanor enough that it was
Car violation.
Yeah, I mean, I got pulled over doing 112.
Misdemeanor is such a wide range. You could get on house arrest for that if you were a kid.
Well,
I've seen kids get put on.
Oh well, I should have. It was also 3 days after I turned 16.
What was the fine for that?
Well, here's the thing. It ended up being a lot smaller than it should have been.
Well, good.
Because
lucky you.
Well, I mean, I was just zipping. I had a girl in Ewing, 20 miles away, at 120 miles an hour. That's only like 8 minutes.
Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a Ewing girl for sure.
They all have.
They all are. And I had a passenger,
They all are.
And I had a passenger with me.
Yeah.
For her friend.
Okay.
And so I was just zipping along. at 112 topped
Yeah,
out.
that's fine.
Topped out in the Grand Prix.
In a Grand Prix, that's fucking sick,
It
too.
was sick.
I've been in that situation.
The
You're right.
04 Pontiac Grand Prix, baby.
Dude, an 04.
Silver with the red and black interior.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah,
Ooh.
baby.
Yeah.
Great sound system.
Leather, though, too.
I had just turned 16, so that car was detailed with toothbrush type of taken care of. Like, crisp. Anyway, so we zipped around, and I'm passing cars in motion, as you're supposed to.
Motion. Yeah.
As you're supposed to. I'm not slowing down to a reasonable speed to pass them. That would be silly. Keep your speed up, brother.
Yeah.
And I come around this one car, this fucking semi.
Yeah.
And as I come past it, I see the state trooper, the state trooper sitting on the side of the road.
Oh, no.
Right under the tree. I couldn't see him because of the way the semi was with the
He
angle
was
until I was
looking for
past it.
you.
So he saw me flat out, and I knew he saw me, so I was pulled over before he even had his lights on. Like, I just hit the brakes and just pulled over, and then his lights came on from like a mile and a half back.
Yeah.
And he came up to me and he goes, "What's the rush?"
What's the rush?
I said, "I'm just going to see a girl, man, honestly." He goes, "Well, you were doing pretty good. You had it under good control. So I'm just going to say that you were going 94. That way you don't get reckless endangerment and attempted manslaughter.
Yeah.
We're going 50 over the speed limit."
Damn, yeah.
I was like, "Oh, thank you. I appreciate that very much." I think it ended up being only like a $280 fine at the time. This would have been 2008, 2009.
Yeah.
2009, 2010.
Well, if you would have kept doing it, I know some people who keep doing shit like that.
Oh, well, I did keep doing it. I was just more careful about it.
I understand.
I was doing it at like 4 or 5 in the morning instead of like, this was in the middle of the afternoon. Like, sun up, like this was 2:30 in the afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah, but see, even then you gotta be careful. Do not drive.
I don't do that anymore.
I got a pal, he's really right. Don't drive in between the time that the bars close. Like, if you have to do driving, like, don't drive in between when the bars close and, like, 5 a.m.
Well.
Like, he's like, those 3 hours, or those, that 3 to 4, 5 hour, whatever state you're in. This is from a trucker, whatever state you're in. Especially if you got dope on you.
I'm sure he said that too, especially if you got some dope on you.
Yeah. No, if you got driving to do, don't do it. It's best to just sit put.
No, yeah.
But then here I am out there flying around doing my life.
Yeah, I mean, I do it too, pal. Don't worry. I've napped in the casino parking garage before.
I've napped in a lot of parking lots, but I've napped at the casino parking garage.
One time I came out of the back line. That one time I was doing that one show that I got way too drunk for because I was super nervous about it.
No need to be nervous.
I shouldn't have been.
No need.
And while the show was going on, I was like, that was stupid. Like, because I was just sitting at the bar and I was like, I don't feel brave enough to do this yet. So I was like, give me another shot.
Now, why do you do that to yourself?
I don't do it all the time, but sometimes.
Some things you get fired up.
Sometimes I get real worked. If it's something that I've been waiting for a long time, and then it finally comes, I get all scared that I'm not ready for it. That's all it is. And then I'm going to make some kind of an ass of myself. But I never do. Even when I was piss hammered, I still had a good set. Better than most of my sets.
It's all push-ups from there.
And, oh man, so bad. And then I ended up sleeping in my car on the street in front of the back line for like 3 or 4 hours. Like, just out. Because I was like, there's no fucking way that I'm going to get home. Like, I won't wreck, but I will get pulled over.
I've
like, that's where I was at. I was like, I'm not going to wreck. I would make it home if I don't run into any cops.
I've been drunk in a city before. I've been too
I don't
drunk.
like it.
I hate that.
I don't like it at all. I have to.
I hate driving drunk. Driving drunk in the country is one thing. Driving drunk in the city is another.
Well, and booze cruising is one thing too.
Yeah, booze cruising.
Because when you're driving and you're slowly getting a little fucked up, like you can like pace yourself. You can get used. You're used to that speed anyway because you've been going that speed the whole time that you've been drinking. But when you're sitting still drinking, and then you try to go 70 miles an hour, like it's a different rate of speed. You can't. It's a different
rate of speed.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah. No, it's drinking's a practice thing.
Goddamn, dude. Thinking back on all the times in my life that I drank and drove. Statistically, I should not be sitting here, so I must be good at it.
Yeah, I knew a rancher out from O'Neill, and he'd drink a 30 rack a day, and I think he had like 5 DUIs. 5.
I know of at least 2 guys that I could.
Yeah.
Remind me of this, and I want to ask names.
He had a plane, and we were over there, and the other guy we were with goes, "What kind of a license do you need to fly?" Knowing that like he's an alcoholic, he drives like the everybody knows, the sheriff knows.
Oh yeah,
he's on a revoked license.
Yeah, they all know.
But he tells this guy, he goes, "Yeah, well, the same one I have right now, revoked." And like, what are they gonna do? But I don't know. That guy's dead. He's dead now.
Is he?
Yeah, sadly. But that's a rare breed. Not all the people are like that anymore.
Well, that's
so where you see, that's where community matters. Community matters. Community matters.
It does.
He never hurt anybody. He just was
drunk.
And what's drunk? Because this guy.
What's drunk?
This guy. I mean, he was just keeping pace at that point. I don't know.
You got to keep a steady pace.
He's the one who taught me how to roll cigarettes.
Ooh, maybe we don't know the same. Maybe we're not talking about the same one.
No, this guy played in a band out there. I can't remember what the band was called.
Then definitely not one of the ones that I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, he used to play in the band.
But the fact that I can name 3 ranchers off the top of my head that are all exactly what you described is bananas to me. Yeah. You know what I want? I want an ultra. I've always wanted an ultralight. You know what that is?
What's an ultralight? Sounds like a beer.
No, it's basically, it's essentially a small airplane that's small enough that you don't need a license for it.
Oh, well, yeah, get one.
It's like 1 or 2.
Like the guy, like the Dumb and Dumber guy and Fly Away Home. He gets that little chick, his little daughter, to get that goose, that floating goose. She's flying around with a floating goose. You never seen Fly Away Home?
Not that I can recall.
Oh
actually.
My God, Jeff Daniels is in it.
Well, Jeff Daniels, I can't believe.
You ever seen Escanaba to Moonlight?
No.
We were out deer hunting.
Uh-uh.
Oh fuck, that's a good one. He's in that one too.
Ultralights are pretty cheap too.
How much are they? $30,000.
Well, when I was looking them up 10 years ago, they were like $1,500.
Well, I wouldn't trust flying in that.
That's because it's not made of any, like it doesn't, it's not anything. It's essentially just a...
You could put wings on a motorcycle. Figure out how to do that.
I mean, that's basically what this is, man.
Oh, God, I see those crash in Brazil all the time.
No, but you get yourself one like this. Those are like...
that is a plane.
$5,000-6,000. No, dude. It's all about the engine size. See, look at it close. See how the engine is clearly so small?
Yeah. That's like a one. What could you do with that though?
What do you mean? What could you do with that? You could just hop around. I mean, we get us a 2-seater. We could just tour the state in that.
Tour the state.
You only need like 100 yards to take off and land.
You're right.
That's it. Wouldn't that be a dope way to tour the state?
I do want a little, but see, I want like a 4-passenger plane, and I want to like be able to.
Well, I do too, but that requires pilot's license and $10,000 and a plane.
Yeah, but you can take off on the grass.
Yeah, but it still requires, like a
time and effort,
$40,000.
Yeah.
A minimum. Yeah.
Apparently, there's a lot of people that fly out of our airport.
Yeah, it's getting to be a pretty popular one from what I'm hearing.
Why?
I don't know. I don't see any planes when I'm there. But
but it's like a privately owned airplane port thing.
I thought they built like a restaurant and shit out there though.
They did at one point. I knew the people that built. My mom managed it. I used to cook there. When I was like 12, I did the dishes and cooked there. I swear to God.
I thought they just reopened one in the past 5-10 years.
Wow, maybe, probably not. No, it used to be called Barnstorm. I think it could.
I don't know. I've never been out there, but I'd heard of it.
Restaurants suck now. Everything sucks.
I don't know. O'Neill has a lot of private hangars and private planes in it.
Yeah, a lot of people got fucking planes. What are we doing wrong?
A shitload of people have planes.
What are we doing wrong?
I don't know. I don't have any idea.
Is it the ranch money thing? You think it's because we don't have any ranch money?
Every single one of them that I knew were doctors, except I knew the guy that did the ag spraying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew him pretty well. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm talking like, I would watch him and he would fly under the power lines sometimes, which is fucking crazy to see somebody do. I want to say he was a pilot in the military first. So so he's just got fucking balls of steel to do that kind of shit. If I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, like he would come down and be spraying a field, and then so he doesn't miss the shit on the end. He'd just go under the power lines and come up the other side.
Nice.
And he would. Yeah. And then he would do the whole fucking like just like where it looks like they stall it and just drop it back around.
Yeah.
Because he used to spray the stuff that was when I did the road grader stuff. I would have to mix the asphalt, the cold mixed asphalt. So it would be me driving back and forth on the same mile stretch, just stirring asphalt for like a week and a half.
Okay.
And he would spray the fields that were on either side.
Oh, that's
so
good.
Like,
You're breathing that in.
Oh yeah, for sure. And
that makes sense.
Yeah, never mind the. You know how they make that cold mix asphalt?
Yeah, how?
Well, it's a special mixture. It's a certain proportionate mixture of
cold mix asphalt.
Super clear sand.
Yeah.
And then like a really thick just oil.
Mm.
And it comes in on a tanker truck, and me being the new guy, I had to sit on the back of the tanker truck.
You're doing that.
Oh, they would lay out a thin skiff about an inch thick.
Flatten it.
They'd flatten it out, and then I would have to sit there, turn the lever, and just hot oil, dumping out, just right onto the sand, and then that grader would come by and push it into the pile, and then lay out another inch flat, and then we would just go back and forth until there was fucking 30,000 gallons of oil mixed into 2 miles worth of sand.
God, we're stupid.
It was doing it was absurd. Having to spend just all summer in that fucking thing, in the same. I read so many books.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I read every single Playboy that we had in the shop from the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
All the ads,
all the
articles.
There's good ads in those old magazines.
There were some good ones in those old Playboys. There were some good cartoons. They had good cartoons. There was always a horny Santa. It was always weird. The running cartoon strip, I remember just being horny Santa.
Yeah.
Over and over again. That was I was already smoking American Spirits at that time, but that was the first time I ever saw an American Spirit ad.
Yeah. I used to see good Camel ads in Ducks Unlimited magazine, so I was like, yeah, better start smoking.
Yeah, I'm sure. Better start smoking.
There's nothing like smoking a cigarette under a poncho in the rain.
Yeah, there's that. That's not bad. I really don't think there's much better than getting to smoke a cigarette while you're taking a shit.
I can do or do without on that one. I would prefer. I like a warm bidet shooting up my ass, kind of giving myself a little enema. If I'm being real honest, for shit. I don't like smoking cigarettes in the bathroom because then if you take a shower, you're just lingering and you walk out into a cigarette smoke cloud. Granted,
that's why I don't do it in my house.
Yeah, yeah. There should be I don't know. Does the casino let you smoke in the bathroom? That'd be cool.
I'm not sure on that one actually. They might. They let you. Ameristar lets you smoke at the tables, so that's cool. A lot of other places you've got to step away from the table, which means you got to stop playing.
You got to stop playing smoke.
And if you're playing blackjack, that fucks up the cards for everybody.
Yeah.
Somebody coming or leaving really fucks up the flow of the cards.
Yeah.
The rhythm of it. It has to get fucked up once, and then you ride it.
How many decks they throw in that bitch?
Depends on the place. In Ameristar, I think it's 6-deck shoe. Jesus. They actually pull it out of a shoe, which is pretty hard to find now. It uses an electronic shuffle though, which I don't like. I have played at one place that manual shuffled, but I think that was just for the showmanship of it. Which is fine, but I trust that more. The one thing I really don't trust is we played on it together at Harrah's, that continuous shuffle. Don't like that at all. I got no faith in that thing. I got no trust that is fair.
Square, yeah.
I got no trust in that. When you're only taking 10 cards out at a time and then putting them back in there, and it's constantly shuffling, that can't be. I don't trust it. I don't trust that one bit. But if they're pulling out of a shoe, I'll trust that. Not that they couldn't program those automatic card shufflers that do it, but once the deck is on the table and the shoe is on the table, if they have programmed it to cheat, if they've stacked it up to cheat, all you need is one player that fucks up one time and doesn't take a card when they're supposed to, and it slides all and it sets it all off one, and you can ride a wave of the casino losing money for a whole shoe and a half. Well, for a whole shoe, I guess. If they do program it to cheat, you know what I mean? If they program it to stack the decks. Because when it auto shuffles, it comes out the full stack, all 7 of them, and the dealer has to like slide it out and lay it on the table. And then somebody cuts it, they shift it, set it in the shoe, put the weight behind it so that it pushes all the cards down, and then new shoe.
Yeah?
New shoe, baby.
Oh,
and while that shoe's going on, that's when you pull your cigarette out, you smoke it up, you turn from the table, check your phone, order a drink. You know, might gather yourself, run to the bathroom real quick.
There you go. Now look at that. You're in, I don't know, it either just looks like desert sands or snowy mountain plainsy things.
I see a, this is Antarctica.
Ooh, you see Antarctica?
I see Antarctica.
We're on the corner of the ice wall.
That's a bunker right there.
Oh, that sends you into the third realm.
Yeah, that's the bunker
Fourth
where
realm.
they watch over the doorway. See, that's why the sand's all glittery right there, right down below it.
Because that's who? Who watches what?
Well, the Watchers
That's where they
watch.
keep the beasts out?
The Watchers watch. Yeah.
They definitely do. You don't believe in that?
No, I do. And because it's made of that crazy space metal, that's why the sand, or why the snow in front of it's all crazy sparkly.
Crazy
like
space metal. Yeah, we don't even know what the crazy space metal looks like.
It's all rubbed off. Yeah, you tell me that ain't worth the $4 I spent on it.
You're right, dude. Good job.
Right?
Yeah, wow.
You get real baked and you can stare at that thing for fucking hours.
Don't accuse me of anything, allegedly.
I have. The day I got it, I couldn't stop. I just, every time I'd walk by, it'd be done, like it'd be settled down. I'd be like, all right, flip that fucker over. Yep, you want it, flip it. Yep, there we go. Woohoo!
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, but no, I don't know, dude. Fucking, what was that?
You ever finish your story about this bonfire and probation?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Some fucking big-titted bitch came up to me with a fucking Captain Morgan and a cola, and I was a good boy mostly. I drank at home. I was really, dude, you know what I mean? I drink alone, you know? And so she comes up, and I literally get like a good sip out of like, you remember when chicks had those like plastic, like they were like the Starbucks things, they were like the big gaudy plastic cups before like the Stanley mugs and stuff.
Yeah, they still have that. Yeah.
They're like, but then like they had like, they were plastic and like the lid screwed on. They were ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
So she has like one of those, and I fucking got a good old pull, right? And then just who decides to show up other than the state patrolman with 2 sheriff deputies backing him up? And it was definitely the state trooper guy wanted in on this. This was his thing because the sheriff people were like, they didn't want to be there.
Yeah, there's parents there and shit. Like,
they didn't want to be there. Yeah, the Madison County sheriffs were like unimpressed.
Really?
Oh my God!
Really? They're usually hard for that. They're usually hard for busting.
No, these guys,
down.
they were really they were younger deputies and they were really nice.
Ooh, I seen the sheriff over there is retiring.
Younger?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Get! He's done
He's
now.
a piece of shit.
His deputies, I've never liked it the way any one of them have acted or treated me or anybody else.
Mostly terrible people.
And I've never really had any bad run-ins with them, but that is one sheriff's department once that I got very lippy with during a traffic stop because I wasn't the one driving and he was asking me, well, where's your ID? I said, I wasn't driving, so I don't have to give it to you.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I don't know why you wouldn't. I was like, because you don't need to know who I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on right now.
I'm not here.
Yeah, because it was her that got pulled over.
Nice.
Her tags were out of date one day, and we got pulled over on a Saturday.
In town?
No, it was the Stanton County Sheriff. We were.
Oh, they love that, especially if you got an Omaha plate on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, and her.
Oh.
Clearly.
No, they
oh no, because
they
he
don't
said
do that.
No, they did.
They do it to me.
He immediately said, that he smelled weed in the car.
Huh.
And immediately.
He did
immediately, though.
But did he?
And I don't think he smelled it, but it was in my pockets.
So, yeah,
And,
maybe he did.
Well,
Because
but
you're
here's the
nose
thing.
blind.
Well, but here's the thing.
You ever been sober and smelled pot?
Yeah.
Do you know what that smells like?
But here's the thing.
All right.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
He wanted to search the car.
Yeah.
Chilling. There's nothing in there.
Yeah.
But it's in my pockets. He pats me down. I had cargo shorts on.
Yeah.
Puts his hand right on an ounce in my pocket. Puts his hand right on my pipe in my other pocket. All right. I'm good to go, I guess.
I don't know.
Because he wanted it to be her.
Well,
He
what's
dug
that
through
gonna
that car
do?
fast. No, I mean, I don't know.
That's
one of the
mostly
few
white
times.
people there.
Well,
And
yeah,
I'll
because
tell you,
that's mostly who's driving through there.
I know, but here's the thing. That's just their strategy. They literally do that. I go through that county all the time. Literally to go home, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's what they do. They will literally, like, if I'm going 73, I'll pass them. I'll even throw the fucking brights at them sometimes. Sometimes if you throw the brights, you let them know, like, hey, motherfucker, I see you, right?
Yeah.
They'll give you a little flash and you can keep on going. Because, like, some cops are, like, cool. There's some of them there's, like, good ones out there. But, like, these fuckers, what they'll do is they'll fucking follow you up until, like, the break of the county.
Yep, they'll
Like,
follow you
yeah,
to the county.
and they'll just, like, and they'll, like, get right next to you, and then they'll back, like, they just fuck around, and it's just, like, pieces of shit.
Yeah, that's a shitty way to act as a cop.
Oh, well,
Terrible way to
they
act as a police
literally, like, do something. They do that to so many people. That's just how they operate.
I had an Iowa sheriff do that today to me in the truck. On the
Iowa's full of shitty people.
their DOT is pretty hardcore.
Why? Because their
I
roads
don't
suck?
know. Well, probably. They're hardcore. Big thing. I've said it on the pod before. I've told you before. But anybody that's new, it's an important thing to know. If you're in Iowa, a seatbelt is a first offense. It's not like Nebraska, where it's a secondary offense.
Yeah, you gotta have
Which
one on.
means that in Iowa, they can pull you over for your seatbelt. But in Nebraska, they can't. You have to do something else before they pull you over, and then they can give you a ticket for the seatbelt.
Fuck
It's a
Iowa.
secondary offense.
Fuck Iowa.
I know, but it's
Gateway
good
to the
information to
East
know.
can suck my dick.
Yeah, as soon as you start crossing the Mormon Bridge, you should put your seatbelt on. That's all I'm saying.
You don't wear your seatbelts anyway?
Yeah.
Alright,
Sometimes.
there's a lot of, I mean, I get it. Everybody knows the story of the guy that rolled out of, got blown out of his windshield, so he survived.
Yeah, but they don't. Yeah, but that's one guy versus the 400,000 that don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like that.
It
Every once in a while that's why I said I need to let some of them bubbles out.
it do be like that
There'd
sometimes.
be too many bubbles in that thing. But yeah, you can turn it and change the scenery a little bit.
Yeah, change the scenery. Make it a. Where are we now? Oh, I'm really gonna mess
you're
with it
really,
there.
you're really tripping it out now.
Oh,
Man, this is great for audio podcasts.
this is garbage. We're terrible at this.
We are doing so bad.
Look at that. That looks like a what do you call that? A canyon, a crevasse of some sort. Look at that.
It does, man.
Wow.
It does. It looks like you're looking down a canyon. I'm having a hard time not seeing mountains over here.
I don't see those mountains.
This is like the crest of a snow-covered mountain. You know, like a peak.
No, I'm in a canyon. Get out of
Well,
here.
yeah.
I'm in a hot canyon.
Yeah. Man,
No, my canyon's
what's
hot.
What's in between two fucking canyons?
Water.
In between two mountains, a fucking canyon. That's what's between two mountains, you dickhead.
It's a valley.
Unless it goes deep enough, dog.
Oh, okay. Well, I get that
A
there's
river
different.
runs through it, dog.
I get that there's different canyons, but I'm talking like a canyonous. No, we're in a canyonous desert. Come on now.
All right. I mean, I can see desert, but I still see mountain on the left.
No. There might be desert mountains. There are in some geographical
Either that, or it's
situations.
just a peaked sand dune.
It's just Get the sand with me.
Yeah, I'm in the sand.
All right,
I
get a
can see the
camel,
sand.
dude.
Yeah, they spit.
No, not if they like you.
Well, I think isn't it especially if they like you.
No, that's women. You're thinking of women.
Oh yeah,
I get those
often
two
get
confused.
llamas and women confused.
The humps that I want to ride on, I get confused. Oh, Anyway, I don't know. There were some camels at the live nativity the other night.
Yeah? How was that? Did they smell?
No, they were just chilling.
Just chilling.
They looked good. They looked like good camels. They had good sheep. Good sheep. Good sheep.
Well, yeah. I mean,
You
you're
go to a
not
winter
going to
parade?
bring your...
They got a winter parade here?
I'm sure some part of town does.
You should go to a winter parade.
I think so. We did go through a Christmas lights deal
Yeah,
the
that's
other night out of Valley.
that big fucking thing.
That was pretty sick.
It is sick, but
There were some pretty fucking cool ones that I was like,
I
damn.
know.
I was like, damn, they made that crisp. I was like, that
and that's what you need.
looks good.
I actually do enjoy that. You're right. I would rather see that than like, I don't like people who do like, I'm gonna program my lights to fucking play. I don't like that. If you were playing music from the end of fucking November through the Lord of my my Lord's birth,
In my neighborhood, yeah, I would freak out.
I'd
I would
freak the
hate
fuck
it.
out. And then like if you're like, oh my god, like one time I got the brightest fucking lights I could, and I said I'm gonna edge my roof with them, and I did. And you could see my house 4 miles away.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, this had my house was brighter than the fucking fire department's parking lights. And I was like, no, don't do it no more. I put a red and a green light in my porch lights. Fuck you, Merry Christmas.
I was gonna do more this year. Maybe I will. I don't know.
Nobody even
Kids
burns a
want to,
Yule log anymore.
but Where are you gonna burn a Yule log?
Outside.
It's illegal to put fireplaces in houses anymore.
That's because everybody's fucking. That's where they
no,
got
dude,
us.
No, it's because because of insurance.
Okay,
Because
that's what they
insurance
say. How many
places will-
people's houses burned down because of fireplaces? Quite a few, probably, because there's not a lot of chimney sweeps. And then
Well, it's not even the chimney sweeps. It's poor maintenance and poor installation is 99% of what those fires caused. They make they make bricks now that you just throw in there and it burns all the soot out of the chimney.
yeah,
like,
that's what
that's-
they say.
Well, I mean, I've looked up them afterwards and it's clear as day. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
you can
what's
see
in
a
there?
straight pipe.
That can't be good.
No, it can't be great, but it works. It's proper maintenance, right?
So it's a chimney sweep. You're taking away American jobs for some Chinese
First of
fucking
all,
invention.
I'm not completely sure that there ever were chimney sweeps in America.
There definitely were. That's what the kids used to do.
It's a very British thing, though.
There used to be more chimneys here. They took them away. America, we don't have this capability of preservation that the Europeans do. We don't care. We're America. We don't fucking care.
It doesn't seem to be like the British have much of a
No, not anymore.
thought about
Not
preservation whatsoever.
Not anymore. I mean, actually, they do, and they're getting some of them are getting kind of riley.
Some of them are getting wild. I did watch a long video the other day of a councilman or whatever they have over there, a magistrate or some sort of bobby, walking up to the door of this what is obviously a college kid's house. And
Yeah.
peeping through the window, knocks on the door. Yes, I was just wondering if I could see your TV license. And she goes, yeah, but we don't watch TV, though. We just watch Netflix, so we don't. What do we need a license for? Well, you have a TV, you need a license to operate your TV.
In fucking England?
You didn't know about TV licenses?
Shoot him in the fuck.
No, dude, the TV licenses in England have been a thing for a long time.
Well, that's what
You could
get.
you could buy a TV perfectly fine, but it was technically illegal to use it without a license. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
fucking blame Churchill.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck. That's thank God we're not them, right? That's all we can do.
No, we just need licenses to fish and hunt and travel. And
Which I think we should. Well, the traveling thing. Some rules are necessities, and people
Yeah.
do abuse. People do abuse. You know what?
that is the problem.
People abuse a lot of shit, and for
It is.
hunting and fishing, I think that shit should be managed.
It
I think if
does
you're
need
like
to
a
be
poacher,
managed.
that should be like almost like how we used to view like horse robbery. Like if you're out there just blowing shit away, because we don't
It
have
does, at least socially.
what?
At least socially, poaching is not okay.
Yeah, no, social poaching's terrible. I don't like
I
poaching.
mean-
Like, and what's poaching? I'm not talking about shooting a deer in the head with a 22 mag at fucking 1:30 in the morning with a spotlight. I'm not talking about, which I get it. I do get it. I like as somebody who like pursues animals, I get it.
Yeah.
But there's a difference between being like, well, they're poaching, or I'm out there fucking blowing away raccoons with a light on them, and you're gonna be like, well, that's illegal. Fuck you. This is fun, and this is how we handle the situation. We should be throwing fucking grenades at snow geese because they're destroying the tundra, and nobody gives a shit. That's going to affect way more species than we can fucking consider, and nobody gives a fuck. If I was the president, I'd be like, who's our newest guy who wants to learn how to do a bomb run? Check this out. And, like, let him have it.
This has been a very anti-geese podcast today.
It's pro-goose, anti-goose. What do you want?
I don't know.
I've been thinking geese are on my mind. They're starting to migrate. It's finally getting cold enough.
I get you. I've heard them. I've heard them up there
I
squawking.
saw swans on the way into town. Like two packs, two fans.
It's been a while since I saw a swan in the wild.
They're right outside of town.
Yeah, how often do I go that way?
I don't know. Go out there when they're going out to feed.
I'm probably working when they feed.
They probably, well, depending how cold it gets, sometimes they feed at night. A fucking night feed will screw up a hunt, dude. Fucking night, unless you're on the water. Oh. Dude, yeah, if you're on the water over a night feed, you can fucking camera them.
Yeah, but no, I mean, poaching. You're killing one. You taking it home and eating it.
What am I poaching?
A deer. Say it's a non-varmint type animal, like a deer.
Okay.
Say it's a deer. You pop that, like as you said.
What am I
pop it
poaching
at
for?
1:30 in the morning.
What am I poaching? Like,
That's what I'm asking.
There's a difference between like shooting a trophy animal and I would truly consider that, or and it doesn't happen. It's like that's the situation in America. This isn't really. You don't need to consider this as a way to provide food anymore. But the only reason I'd be poaching a deer, like truly, like for me to be like, I'm gonna blow this fucking deer away at like the unagreed upon hour. Like I believe in sportsmanship and like shit like that for these animals. Like I don't know. Like,
I do.
Like would I shoot a fucking deer? Like would I crawl up on a deer's bed? Be like, oh fuck, they're bedded down. All right, let's give them 80 yards, and then I'm gonna be over here 80 or maybe crawl into 50. If you let me go into 50, I'm right there. I'm at 40. I'll shoot you. I'm at 40, right? And as soon as that sunlight pops and it's legal shooting time, blow the fuck. But that's legal. There's a different thing there.
No, I understand.
I would poach for food. And I don't even get mad at people like if
do you remember a few years?
We went on a walleye trip. We only had a day and a half, and we were able to get 2 limits in one day because we're gonna say it's
that's fine.
I don't eat
that's not what
we took the boat out of the water. We went back to the cabin, filleted our fish, threw them in there, went out night fishing, hammered it again. That's I'm not even mad at that.
If you're technically within the law, then I don't give a shit about that. I don't even consider that poaching. But I consider stuff like, do you remember, it's been a while now. There were elk that were moving across Nebraska. Can you recall that? Be like 10 years ago or so.
There's still
maybe
some elk
less.
here. There's elk here.
Oh, but these people, they shot 5 of them and just left them.
Yeah, they should be hung. You should be hung.
Yeah.
Like, here's the thing. Like
that's poaching. To just destroy it for no reason, that to me is poaching. If you're killing out of season because you need food, that's not poaching to me.
Have you
if you're varmint hunting, if you're shooting a raccoon with a spotlight and you're just going to be trading furs, then that's,
I don't
whatever.
Yeah, if you're shooting varmints or even beavers, like if you go
if you're shooting some kind of a varmint or
But honestly, if you're trapping beavers, and I think you can only legally trap them in this state legally, that's the quotations, but if you're trapping beavers, and you got to shoot them.
Yeah, you have to.
So like when you're out there, I don't mind. Is it illegal? So like, and I don't think it's illegal to walk. So say it's a full moon, a November full moon. You have your beaver traps out you're out on the river. You got spots, and you're gonna get some pelts, Daddy. Is it illegal to be out there at 1:30 in the morning smoking cigarettes?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think that's illegal.
There's just
I don't think that part's illegal.
There's just weird rules to hunting, and like
there is.
I think the rules are sportsmanlike and should be agreed upon.
I think if I recall, beaver traps there's only certain kinds of traps you can use.
I don't care.
And there's only a certain season.
I don't care if you shoot with a 30.
I don't think you can even use, because they showed them to us. I remember when I took that hunting course, the foot traps.
Yeah.
I think you can only use those if they're staked to land. because people were stringing them and tying them up on trees that were in the water.
Yeah.
And so when that snaps on their foot like that, it just ends up drowning them. Because of the way it gets twisted around.
Oh, well, you know.
Which is considered cruel and unusual because you are supposed to, because of the maximum time limit to be checking your traps or whatever. Because it just ruins the animal to leave it in there for that full amount of time. But, I mean, everybody I know that trapped, seriously.
If you're trapping, if you actually
If you're
care.
trapping, you're checking them every day.
Yeah.
But all the trapping I did, we pretty much just found possums. We pretty much just got a lot of possums is what we got. Nothing good. A lot of possums. A lot of possums in live cages, which is a wild thing to deal with. As a wild animal caught in a live trap.
Possums are nice.
Not these possums. They didn't.
Yeah, they
didn't
hiss,
like
but
us.
they're
They didn't like us.
they don't know how to speak English. They don't know what you're doing.
It's one
Lucas,
of the
imagine some
a possum was involved in one of the most gruesome things I've ever done. So
Oh, that don't tell. That doesn't sound good when you say
it's
it
like
like
that.
that.
I don't feel good about it. It'll be a good story to end on.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah.
I had this friend who a possum was clearly coming in and stealing the dog food. Straight up. I mean, just sauntering right in. We couldn't catch the fucker. It was smart and sly enough that it avoided all the traps we'd set.
Good possum.
So, me and a friend and the friend that lived there. One of them waited inside the kitchen door that went out to the garage right next to the dog food. One waited on the porch that was right outside the garage door. And then I was in the rafters of the garage. And we all had golf clubs.
Oh, that's fucked up. You didn't even have a gun?
We were too close. I mean, we didn't figure if we were going to get this fucker, it was going to end up being in the garage or right next to the house. And we didn't want to fuck up and shoot the house.
Oh, it was going to be close range?
Yeah, I was going to be close.
One time I beat a ground
So-
squirrel with a piece of conduit.
Yeah, we ended up bludgeoning it with a fucking 6-iron.
Yeah, and that's not cruel and unusual punishment.
I got it good. I got him on the first swing, so
Nice. That's fine. It happens. Those things stick with you.
I've killed 2 more with shovels too.
Yeah, see, exactly.
Because
So, like, if somebody ever broke in and you got a
was,
shovel, you could fucking get them in the head. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, one crack. Well, one of them was we had the ex. Her parents had a Blackstone, and they had
Ooh, yeah. Wow.
yeah.
Cooking on
That
a
was the one
fucking...
we were talking about.
We got a
earlier.
flat top outside.
It was.
Wow.
And they had a trash bag hanging off the end of it.
Of course
all
they
the
did.
rags.
Put your eggs in there. Put your
Mm-hmm.
rags.
Like, because you got to oil a Blackstone and wipe it down and like. So
Get yourself
yeah.
a grill. You can just throw some oil on and fucking scrape.
Well, that's it. Yeah, I know. But
That's a real griddle right there.
So they
Sorry, go on.
come in there. Dog's freaking out. Little bitty thing.
Oh.
Just-
I hate dogs.
Well, no, dude, I love this. I love this little pup. I'd sit there with him on the living room floor and I'd like grab
Shake
his
him.
head. I wouldn't shake him. I'd grab his head and
Oh.
I'd look him deep into the eyes and I'd be like, "You used to be a wolf. You used to be a wolf." And I actually got this dog so hyped up, he started like going after raccoons and shit. Like, I got this dog fired up. And
Oh my god, you motivationally speak dog?
I did. I guess I did. So he was freaking out. Possum in the fucking trash bag. And that happened not once, but twice. The first time, Dad, not my dad, the dad there, tried shooting him with a shotgun.
Oh, Jesus.
Missed 5 times.
With a
Not a good
shotgun?
shot. Not a good shot. It was just off. And I was like, oh man. So I got out there and I just smacked him with the shovel.
Oh, gee, was there
And-
chicks there?
It's a lady, yeah.
Oh, just a lady.
My lady.
Oh, did she get turned
my
on?
lady at the time. We both felt pretty bad about
Yeah, but
it.
was she
I didn't
like-
feel good. No, I don't
Way
think
to
so.
handle that,
Maybe,
baby.
maybe, but he should have just given me the shotgun. I would have hit it, but I'm good at shooting. We're gonna need a good clay shooting dog.
I'll outshoot you, Clay's Bubba.
I don't know if you think. I don't know what you think, but I think you're wrong. About
That's one thing where like you might be able to play some pool. I'm gonna shoot.
we'll see.
I'll shoot
pal.
shotguns.
I've been hip firing.
I can hit
I can hit fire clays, dog.
Bro, I can fucking hold my gun out like that, shoot a goose at 80 yards. Swear to God.
80 yards. Jesus Christ.
Telling you. Only slinging tungsten.
Man, What an unpasteurized lie to live
What a
off.
way to go, huh? A lie? You think that's a lie? I got video evidence. No, I don't. My dad saw me do it once. I shot a goose one-handed at like 70 yards. He was breaking away. He was yelling at me. He's like, "We're fucking shooting." He's fucking bam. I got him. Landed in the highway. Had to go walk out in front of these fucking old people because this goose is crashed into the fucking out there.
Got him.
That's my bird.
Got him.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much. It was pretty cool.
There you go.
I was happy.
I popped a duck with a 22 at like 100 yards.
That's,
He was sitting on the water, but
oh, jeez, no fair.
I was
That's
16.
poaching.
I didn't know.
That's
I
poaching.
didn't know any better.
Did you clean him? Did you eat him? You would need a duck.
I would, but we didn't.
Jeez.
We got very scared. It didn't.
Oh,
it didn't
you were
go
just
the
out
way.
plinking around. And you were
We
like,
were
I'm
out-
not gonna hit him. And you were young.
We were out plinking
You were doing
around.
kid
We
shit.
were, yeah, we were,
I've shot
we
some
were
animals that
driving.
shouldn't
We're
deserve to
driving
be
in the
shot.
car, shooting stop signs. That kind.
I never
that
shot
kind.
stop signs.
We wouldn't fuck with mailboxes at all.
I want to shoot
But,
anybody's
like-
property. I want to shoot anything that wasn't living, or like a target, like an actual target.
Well, yeah, that's the targets that we had. We always knew. We would always drive around like 4 miles to make sure that these signs we were going to shoot at didn't have houses anywhere behind them.
Well, I get that.
So we were responsible in that way. But
So you were who was shooting the signs. Every time we'd be anywhere, my dad would be like, "Now who the fuck comes out here and shoots fucking signs? You could go and you could shoot a rabbit," but he was always wondering. So now I know.
yeah,
A lot of know who's shooting all these stop signs.
yeah. Well, now you know at least one person.
Yeah,
Anyway,
no,
we were popping stop signs. One day it was real funny.
You go in the dark.
But
or
buddy
light?
wanted to get. What do you mean dark?
You shooting in the dark or shooting in the daytime?
Dark.
Yeah.
Usually
Fucking
dusk to
go
dark.
light a raccoon up. Dude. Throw light on a raccoon.
This was summertime. That's summertime activity. That way you can keep sharp for winter when you're hunting raccoons.
Oh, fair.
Moving target lean out of the car window as you're driving down the road.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You tell me that's not fun at 16, 17?
I understand. I like drive-by shootings.
Yeah, it's fun. I don't think I would do it now. Maybe
No,
with a 20.
I don't.
But-
No, destruction
No,
of
I'm
property is never.
But we were always too responsible to fuck with mailboxes.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah, because that's a felony.
Oh, but it's not to paint the county's shit fucked up.
No, it's not. It's a misdemeanor.
Oh, wow.
It's only a misdemeanor, but destruction of a mailbox is a felony. It's a very minor one. It's like a 4th degree felony or whatever.
4th degree.
Yeah, I think so. It's pretty major. But anyway, yeah, we were plinking. One time we were driving back from Verdell.
Yeah.
We'd been out hunting all weekend. Didn't see shit.
For deer?
We were doing raccoon, fox if we come across one, and it was furs. We were going after furs.
You were fur
We were fur trading, and then we also were running set lines in the Ponca. Which, funny story there. It was his dad's set lines. We pulled one up once. He stuck the net out, unhooked it. I dropped it in the net. It hit the bank, bounced out of the net into the water.
Oh.
Huge catfish.
Oh.
We've never told his dad. We kept that shit to ourselves so long. But, yeah, so anyway, we were leaving Verdell. And we'd been out all weekend, and we hadn't seen shit except for a fox run across the road when we were on our way to church that morning.
Yeah.
Obviously, we didn't have a gun with us then because we were with Grandma, and we were going to church. Or we're stopping for hunting. We were going to church. And so we're headed back to O'Neill.
That's
and
humility right there.
We finally see a fucking squirrel.
Ooh.
A
Oh,
squirrel runs down this tree. And
A
he's
poor little squirrel.
He's climbing down the tree ever so slowly. Got no idea we're there. He pulls up, and I'm sitting in the passenger seat. He's sitting in the driver's seat. Leans across me with the 22.
Oh, yeah.
Super safe.
Safety.
Starts tracing the fucking squirrel.
Yeah.
Pulls the trigger. Bang! Right into the door panel. He had just traced the squirrel just down far enough that the sights were still over the door, but the barrel wasn't. Bang! Right in the door. The bullet was in between anytime he turned or stopped or anything hard, you could hear the bullet rolling inside the door. It had went through the door panel, but the outside had stopped it.
22, yeah.
There wasn't even a mark on the outside. You couldn't tell. It looked like somebody had just burned cigarette burn.
right into it.
Right into his door.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I mean, it happened
That's
right
not
here.
safe.
God, no. I mean, that... an older car, this was a Buick Century.
Yeah, of course it
Like
yeah,
a late
that explains it all.
2000s one. If it had been like
Ooh.
a slightly older one with harder steel,
You think
there's
it
a
would
good...
ricochet?
I mean, there's a possibility.
Blew the barrel up in your face?
I could have done something.
I don't know how bad it would get. I've never seen a 22 blow up a barrel.
Neither have I.
You'd
Got no
probably be
idea.
alright. You'd just be scared.
Well, I mean, it was happening right here.
I like I said, scared, but you'd be fine.
Maybe.
It's a lesson.
I could
in
be
being
blind. Maybe then I'd be doing better as a comic.
I can't see nothing.
I think I have a black girlfriend, but I can't see her. She
Oh my
sure
God.
talks like she is.
Yeah, you would be getting tricked. You'd be with like ghetto white girls,
I know. I'd be
thinking you have the
getting
thing you
duped.
wanted.
All right.
Are you ready?
Ready to go?
Yeah, I suppose. What time is it?
It's fucking late.
Okay.
43.
All right. Well, good night, everybody.
Good night. You got
Oh, you
any
wanna do plugs?
You got, yeah,
You
you
got
got some
plugs.
plugs to do. This will be out not this Thursday, next Thursday.
The 12th.
That'll be
No,
after that.
No. The 27th.
The 13th is over.
You can talk about
Fantastic.
that show. I'll let you do that.
Oh yeah, the 27th, Dubliner Pub. Funny folks coming back. Taylor Zachy featuring. Zach Rars hosting. Spots by Red Little, William Allen Watts, and you don't know about this yet, Paul Lombardo.
Ooh.
I decided to throw him on there. Give him a little 5 minute
There you go.
session.
He needs
He went up on Quick Draw and said my show was the best show in the city last night. And I felt really good about that. But
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas
And a happy
and an
New Year.
unpasteurized New
And an
Year.
unpasteurized New Year.
That's okay. We'll practice for next week.
That's right. All right.
All right. Later.